In this special live, I'm going to talk about safe dual employment. Okay, there are huge people, huge followers did big mistake in their life. Okay, they did blended mistakes. The mistakes are they are joining in the company A and suddenly they are joining in company B. Okay, not in after 1 week, not after 1 month. Suddenly they are joining in the company A in 1st January and 2nd January they are joining in the B company. Okay, their aim is not doing the dual employment. They got better offer compared to company A, so that they joined in company B. Okay, they should think about the record whatever they provided in the new employment. Okay, in company A you should relieve properly, even though one day you should inform properly, whatever reason it may be, you should inform properly in company A and relieve properly. At least if you want to relieve from day one, in the joining day itself, you should relieve proper email communication saying that this is the reason, so that I'm relieving from this organization. Because the day one itself, if you join in 1st January, uh, the next day you will join in company B. 2nd January you will join in company B, or joining actually. There are a lot of people did the same problem. Okay, even though if you want to relieve from the organization day one, you should inform properly. Okay, the professional way of mail communication you need to send to your HR and inform to your reporting manager, because they will deploy to different client, right? Because it is not depending on HR. People cannot take immediate decision. They need to interact with your manager interact with your client. Okay, there are lot of background process out there. Okay, so initially once you got selected, because of client needs some resources, that is why they are fetching you, right? They need to inform properly from client side, otherwise the manager and HR people will face the issues. Okay, so end of the day, if they want to escape from this issue, I'm talking about the manager and the HR, think about their side. If they want to escape from this issue, blindly they will push the all the responsibilities to you only. Simply they will say the resource is absconded, not worth resource. There is no professional way of approach, something like that. Okay, so coming to safe dual employment, yes, of course, if you have overlapping or moonlight or dual employment, you cannot join anywhere. Okay, no one fix you, especially TCS. They are not taking dual employment people, even though if you not given your whatever overlapping app and the employee ID or member ID or company name, they will identify easily. Just 2 minutes enough to track your previous employment, because informations are available digitally. Okay, if you want to search something, you are using Google, right? In the same way, employer, if they want to identify your previous employment, they are taking information from the PF portal. Okay, the PF portal is already I mentioned in the many videos. The PF portal is like a joining account. You can able to track it. Even employer also can track it, because the contribution is coming from both the side. Okay, now the question is how to do the dual employment. The dual employment I will not encourage. I completely opposite to dual employment. If you do the dual employment, that will create major problem, even though PF account not created. Okay, the people are assuming that if PF account not created, I will escape from the dual employment. I can do the dual employment. Apart from PF account, there are three digital records will be recorded. Even you cannot track it, but I have identified many resources and fired in my previous organizations. So apart from PF account, there are three digital records will be recorded without your knowledge, because the companies are releasing amount to you. The companies are investing on you. The client is investing on companies and companies investing on you, which means they are providing salary to you. So you need to read the statement properly. So nowadays people are thinking about, if there is no stamp paper, so I'm just signing in the A4 sheet, something like that. Okay, the offer letter also consider as a contract only. You need to read properly. In future, people will add moonlight activity statement as well. I'm thinking in future also, definitely this will happen. In future also, there are When you join in the new MNCs, new corporate companies, you need to sign in the offer letter, whether it is digitally or manually. You should sign properly, which means you need to read and sign it. Okay, usually there are a lot of clauses will be there. If you misbehave in this company, we will fire you immediate effect, something like that. Along with that, they're going to add new statement called as moonlight activity. If you have moonlight activities or overlapping or dual employment, you are not eligible for this position. Definitely they're going to add in future. Okay, so safe dual employment. Always, as I mentioned, if you try dual employment or unknowingly by mistake it is happened, you should get proper relief letter from your organization. Then question will come, if I get the relieving letter, what will happen? Did the new employer accept it, or how it will react? Definitely new employer will not accept it if your dual employment or overlapping record created in your PF account, because there are a lot of reasons, there are a lot of standard and strong reasons. You will have both the laptop in your hand in your home, so that data breach will happen. You can exchange the code and you can exchange the informations. Apart from that, they are facing a lot of issues to create the PF account. They could not able to create the PF account because of overlapping in your PF record. They could not able to withdraw, they could not able to transfer the amount. There are too many issues. You cannot delete the entry. Please understand, you cannot delete the entry nowadays. Whatever happened, even few days back, few months back, you can able to change the end date, but nowadays you cannot do end date also. So there are a lot of changes happening in the PF account also. The corporate people are completely trust PF portal only to do the background verification. And another important question is, if my background verification failed, most of the cases from TCS, if my background verification failed, did they reinitiate the request? No. Already thousands of time I explained, in background verification there are three status. The status, first status is green, which means no issue, everything fine, completed your background verification. And second status is amber, which means something, they need information from your side. Okay, if it is amber, if they need any additional information or if you submit any insufficient documents, they will come to you. So amber case is either it may move to green or it may move to red. The red is completely rejected, you cannot join that company. Okay, so the answer is, if your background verification rejected or failed, they cannot reinitiate it, because once it is failed, they will close the request completely. And coming to the safe dual employment, yes, you should relieve properly and join properly. PF account should not be there. Apart from PF account, there are three records will be created. If you want to know about dual employment more, you can contact to me. You can have consulting with me. But overall, for dual employment, no solution as per latest input, because lakhs of people did the dual employment. There are thousands of people did the dual employment. They could not able to handle it properly. Okay, they are facing lot of issues while creating the PF account and member ID. Too many issues. Okay, so that if you have moonlight activities, no solution. Worst case, try your potential, tell truth, or whether whatever you do, if doesn't work, worst case, try for multiple company. If doesn't work, only worst case, there is an alternative way. If you want to join in the new company, you can interact with me. I repeat, for dual employment, no solution nowadays. And last per latest update, people are not fixing dual employment, especially from TCS. And if you struggle anywhere, if you want to join in the new company, worst case, try your tricks, try your potential. Okay, if doesn't work, you can drop mail to me. My mail ID available in this video description. You can contact to me, and UPI ID also available. But consulting fee has to be paid, with amount is very big. Okay, and okay, so that is what I want to share. And the serious problem is, people are immediately changing their employment. That is what day one they are joining in the company, day two joining in company B, even day three they are joining in company C, and then applying for company D, and they are trying for joining in the company D. They are preparing for interview. This is completely worst case. no one help you to address your dual employment, please understand. Okay, if anyone try to interact with you, they cannot do anything. Even HR cannot do anything. HR doesn't have uh, they are not in the position to take decision to fetch you, to address your background verifications. Simply they will say, I will interact with my team members, I will interact with my background verification team, because they doesn't have uh, rules, or they doesn't have authority to approve your uh, dual employment cases. Okay, hope I explained clearly. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can chat with me. If doesn't have any questions, we can drop this call. And always follow our channel, watch our videos. Okay, and in case worst case, you can interact with me. Okay, all the best, take care. So have a wonderful day. Take care, bye bye.